It's a video response to Early Bird. The topic is worry. And we worry too much. I worry too much. I worry about things that I can't change. I worry about things that haven't happened yet. And I take steps and precautions to help avoid these things in the future that I'm worried about. But then I continue to worry. When I took Irma to the coast for our excellent coastal adventure, I worried about the possibility of us running out of gas, since we were going to be kind of wandering as our fancy took us. So I filled up my spare gas can, and then I forgot it in my storage. So then when we went to Newport, we were coming out of Old Town Newport, and I took a wrong turn and ended up on the right road. Now, the wrong turn was because I actually meant to go into the main town and get gasoline. But next thing I know, I looked up and I'm on, the route heading east. And I was like, well, I needed gas. I was like, well, should I turn around? And the road was like really narrow, and everyone's driving really, really fast on it. And there wasn't pullouts. There was driveways, but I don't know. I just thought, oh gosh, I'll just keep going, and I'll find a gas station, I'm sure. Though I knew we were heading into a desolate area. And so until I got to the gas station, I worried. I worried about what we would do when we ran out of gas. I worried about the impression I would be making on Irma by my lack of preparedness or my lack of the ability to fully handle a situation where, like, the right call should have been turn around, go back and get gasoline if it was going to be a problem. So I just kept worrying. I just kept thinking up all these things to worry about. Criticizing myself for anticipating this problem by filling up my spare tank of gasoline, and then criticizing myself, for forgetting it. Just generally giving myself a hard time, and my body was going through what you'd go through as if you really had run out of gasoline. If I really had, run alongside the road and I was waiting for somebody to help me, and I didn't have my spare gas can, and I'm not sure I even had any cash in my wallet. I just had my debit card. And so then we eventually got to a gas station. And I had spent all that time having a terrible time. I wasn't a good companion for Irma, and I was a terrible companion for myself. I was so harsh with myself, in my head. And all this worry and all that harshness was for nothing. All it did was kind of leave me with a bad memory that revolves around nothing wrong happened. I got low on gas. That's the only thing that happened, and I worried myself almost sick. And you know how long ago that happened? That was a while ago. I'm still thinking about it, and the reason I think about it is I don't want to do that again. I don't want to feel that sense of worry over something that hasn't happened. I want to have the mental ability and control to say, I can't think about this now. I've made all the precautions I can. I'm going to set this aside, the feeling aside, and just wait for the eventuality. And then I would have, talked to Irma, enjoyed the scenery, and then when the gas station came up, I would have calmly pulled into it, instead of clutching at it like a life preserver flung to me over the railing of a ship as I was washed to sea. So I worry too much, and I'm going to do all I can to minimize that in the future.